Can anything good come out of the troubles you may be dealing with today? Can anything good come out of this series of tests and trials? Listen to what James said, trying to comfort the church that was scattered because of persecution. He says in James 1, verse 2, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds." I consider that a cruel verse. I'd hate to read that verse to someone that just became a widow. Or I've called to a home one time of a man in our church that took his life. I wouldn't dare read this verse to his wife. It needs to be the right context. But James is setting it all in the context. Consider it all joy when you're having all these tests. Why? Why? Because you know, and this is what I find many believers, they don't know the purpose. And here it is. Because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance, the ability to remain under pressure. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. So God is bringing these trials and troubles in our lives that He may mature us, grow us up, and complete us in Christ. There's a divine design in everything He brings into our life. Now, in the midst of it, it's like being ambushed. I've been ambushed with these trials because when He says when they face trials of many kinds, He uses a word to be ambushed. The robbers fell upon the man on the Samaritan road. But what do you need when trouble hits you? When you're hit like that, boom, jumped, hit, and all of a sudden you say, life is attacking me. He said, listen, if any of you lack wisdom, you don't know how to respond in the midst of this trouble, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault. The way I'd illustrate it is when you ask for help, God won't call you an idiot. He won't find fault. Say, well, dummy, you should have known that. No. He will not find fault, and it will be given to you. You see, this verse is often used. God give us wisdom. But in the context here, it's in the midst of being ambushed by life's trials, life's troubles. I don't know how to respond to an out-of-control child or a financial dealing that's not going right, or all the different aspects of our lives. But He says, count it all joy. And that is something hard to do because we start asking, why me? Why is this happening? And He said, count it joy. God's curriculum for your life. He's going to teach you His grace. He's going to give you wisdom if you'll come and ask Him. And He's going to show you how to get through it without losing your sanity, as it were, or losing your peace. He doesn't want you to do that. So we all have those days when the unpredictable happens and it seems like a tsunami has washed over our souls. He says, call on this God. He's going to use it to mature you, complete you, and He's just waiting to pour more wisdom into your life. And guess what? You'll be able to pass it on to your children, pass it on to your brothers and sisters in Christ. You'll have the wisdom that comes from above that you can tell other people how to cope in life. I must say, this is the great contribution that seniors have. They've lived life, and if you dare draw close to them, they will tell you how God got them through the ambushes of life and how they survived. Turn to God, turn to a godly saint who's lived some life, and see how God has gotten them through.